What's up, guys? Matt Torcho here, Leads for Locals. And in this video, we're actually doing a follow-up to the business loan lead generation campaign in video that I talked about in my last one, just to show you guys the progress and like how many business loan leads we're getting and things like that. So super excited to share this. And this is actually probably going to be like a 2 or 3 part video series for this campaign, because I want to talk to you specifically about the follow-up campaign that we're doing that's doing really well. So, but first, let's do an update on the results here. So you can see, in the last video we were at 11 leads. A few days later, now we're at 32 leads. Freaking awesome. And we've actually got 7 leads just today. Now, what was interesting is over the weekend, it really slowed down. So if you remember, we were at like $1.75 a lead or something like that. And it's at $2.28. So it's gone up a little bit. It's still fantastic. But it did go up a little bit over the weekend. Which is something to take note of. That's why you really want to pay attention to your campaigns and see what days they're performing the best, because this has happened to me before where we run the campaign, we just continue to let it run, and over the weekend the lead cost starts to spike a little bit. And it varies from industry to industry, but some people are just not on social media as much. Maybe they're with the family. I mean, who knows, right? But we only got 4 leads total over the weekend, so that brought our lead costs up. Now, something to note about that, though, and so like this would be like if you do notice that your lead costs are starting to go up on particular dates, you can actually set a schedule, and you can do that by doing a lifetime campaign budget. So let's say you plan on spending $500 for the month on ads. What you would do is, I think it's at the campaign level now, it's at the campaign or ad set level, you would, instead of just running the ad continuously, you would set a lifetime budget, put your monthly budget in, and then set a schedule for the days that are most profitable for you, right? Or maybe your sales team doesn't work on the weekend, whatever, you can, but that's how you would do it. I would recommend doing it on a monthly basis, which is, I'm going to let this run for a little bit longer. If next weekend the same thing happens, the next campaign I'll do a lifetime budget and make sure that the campaign is not running on the weekend to avoid those higher lead costs. Because obviously during the week, I mean, we're getting 5, 6, 7 leads a day just on a $10 per day budget during the week. So we want to be spending the money or investing the money when we're going to get the most leads. So if that continues to happen over the weekend, I'm going to adjust that. You can see frequency is starting to creep up a little bit, here's the thing, as long as the lead costs are still really good, I'm not too concerned about it. It is starting to get kind of high, which is interesting because this is a pretty decent sized audience. And it may be the campaign objective. So one way to get around frequency issues, at least this is what I've learned, is so once we've kind of exhausted this particular audience, like with it would be called ad fatigue, then we can either start a new campaign with the same campaign budget, just adjust the ad a little bit and restart it, or we can also change the objective. So use the same exact message and ad, because obviously it works, and just use a different objective. Maybe we do a messages objective or a conversion objective next time, right? And test that. So that's it. So that's what I wanted to mention for this particular campaign right now. I did want to show you guys the engagement as well, because the engagement is pretty solid. So it's at 221 per lead on this particular ad. It's freaking fantastic. And then let's see, I think we have 4 shares, 11 reactions, 3 comments. That's pretty. One of those is me responding to somebody, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. I did want to show you too. So what we're doing in our follow-up. So in this campaign, we're only asking for name, email, and phone number, which is fine. They're still good leads. What we're doing in the follow-up though is what I did. I created a questionnaire in ClickFunnels. Which again, I'm going to make a separate video completely on the follow-up and how to set that up. And actually, I'm going to give this follow-up system to you guys in the next video if you want. But basically, in the follow-up, we're providing content, really valuable content specific to this industry. But then at the bottom, and also we're referencing to get hey, did you get your funding? Or in case you haven't, click this button, and it takes them to a questionnaire. and we've actually already had 3 people fill that questionnaire out, and that is a lot more thorough. So we get name, email, and phone number again at the end once they finish the questionnaire. But the questionnaire, they're answering like 6 questions based on their business, what their revenue is, their credit score, how much funding they're looking for. So all these pre-qualification questions, we're getting people to actually fill out the questionnaire from the follow-up, which is just, it's super powerful. And right now I'm using MailChimp, and let me show you some of the numbers here for the follow-up. Because it's pretty good for email. You guys know that I'm a big proponent of chat bots and Messenger because of the engagement that you get. It's so much better than email. But these particular campaigns, like when you're really targeted and you're providing really good content, you can still get some good engagement. So let's see if we scroll down. Look at this. We're at 32% open rate, 11.5% click-through rate. That's really good for email. And these clicks are not always to the questionnaire, but in either case, we've had 3 people fill out the questionnaire to provide more information about their business to qualify for the business loan. So that's an update on the campaign, guys. I just wanted to show you. I'm going to have a couple links down below if you guys want to get in touch with me to potentially do your lead generation, whether you're in the business loan industry. I try to stick to just a couple of niches. So, but if you're in a different industry, reach out to me. We can still talk to see if it's something that we can do. But yeah, reach out and we'll kind of take it from there. So appreciate you guys watching. Give me a thumbs up if this was helpful. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you want to see anything else, just let me know. And make sure you subscribe, because I've got some really cool stuff coming out, especially this follow-up campaign where I dive a lot deeper into the mechanics of it, and also how you can get the follow-up system for free that I can send to you. So talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.